Alright, look at example 1. A researcher wishes to determine whether there is a relationship between the gender of an individual and the amount of alcohol consumed. A sample of 68 people is selected and the following table data are obtained. Okay, so this is the data. Okay, we need to test whether it is related, okay, the alcohol consumption and the gender. Okay, so the first step, you need to calculate, total up the row and the column. Okay, total up the row and the column. So for male, 10 plus 9 plus 8, you will get 27. Okay, for female, 13 plus 16 plus 12, you will get 41. Okay, and then for column, okay, total column, 10 plus 13, you will get 23. For moderate, 9 plus 16, you will get 25. And the last column, 8 plus 12, you will get 20. And then you need total up. Okay, total up, 27 plus 41, you will get 68. Okay, this one also, 23 plus 25 plus 20 must be the same value, 68. Awak kena dapat juga 68. Okay, kalau tak dapat, that means you have wrong calculation. Okay, so this is total 68. Total 68 ni, it is sample size. Okay, so we have sample size here. And then, read the question. At alpha 0.1, can the researcher conclude that alcohol consumption is related to gender? So there is a hint that we need to use the chi-square technique. Okay, so the first step is let the H0 and H1. Okay, what is H0? Okay, the two variables are independent. Okay, are independent. Okay, ni saya short form kan. Awak tulis penuh-penuh lah. Okay, and then for H1, the two variables are dependent. Okay, so yang ni fix Okay, yang ni fix. H0 and H1, it is fixed. The two variables are independent for H0. For H1, the two variables are dependent. Okay, and then second step is state the alpha. Alpha is 0.1 and the critical value, chi-square alpha R minus 1 times C minus 1. So we know that alpha is 0.1. Okay, and then R minus 1, we have rows, 2 rows. Okay, for male and female, we have 2 rows. That means 2 minus 1, we get 1. Okay, so 2 minus 1. For column, okay, column, we have 3 columns. 1, 2, 3. 3 minus 1. Okay, and then 2 minus 1 we get 1, 3 minus 1 we get 2. So 2 times 1 we get 2. Okay, so this is the critical value chi-square alpha 0.1, 2. So use the table statistic. Okay, look at your table statistic. Dah nampak chi-square distribution table. Okay, chi-square distribution table. Okay, so the top column is for alpha. Okay, the top column is for alpha. Okay, and then the left column is degree of freedom. Okay, the left column degree of freedom. So we have 0.1, alpha 0.1, degree of freedom 2. Okay, so alpha 0.1, this one. Okay, boleh nampak tak? Okay, alpha 0.1 and then degree of freedom is 2. So 0.12 is 4.605. 4.605. That is the critical value for chi-square. Okay, this is how to find the critical value for chi-square. Okay, and then third step is draw the graph. Okay, always on the right side, the rejection region. Okay, this is RR, this is NRR. And this one is for critical value, which is 4.605. Okay, the critical value. Okay, and then step 4, you need to calculate, use the chi-square formula. Okay, saya nak buat table That means this one 0, okay. So this is step 4. This is O, E, and then this is O minus E power 2 divided by E. What is O? O is, look at your notes, observed frequency for a category. Okay, and then E, expected frequency. Okay, so for O, the first step O, okay, awak kena ikut susunan starting from the first row, which is male. Okay, starting from the first row, which is male. 10, 9, 8. 10, 9, 8. Okay, ikut susunan. Boleh nampak tak? Okay, and then second row is female. 13, 16, 12. 13, 16, 12. Okay, ikut urutan. Okay, and then for E, what is E? E is, you need to calculate the row total times column total divided by sample size. Okay, for each element. What is mean by for each element? For element 10. For element 10, this one, first element, the row total 27 times row column 23. And then, ikut formula row total times column total divided by sample size. So, we know that sample size is 68. So, divide 68. Then, you have to calculate. Okay, so the value for element 10 is 9.1324. Okay, this is for first element. Second element is 9. So the row total, which is 27, ikut pada kedudukan elemen 9 ni. 27 times the row column, which is 25. Okay, ikut pada elemen 9 ni. 27 times 25 divided by sample size, which is 68. Okay, so awak calculate, you will get 9.9265. Okay, for element 3, which is 8, the row total, okay, the row total times the row column for element 8. Okay, 27 times 20 divide 68. Okay, berapa awak dapat? Calculate. And then, for element 13, okay, kedudukan dia pada second row. So, the row total, which is 41 times the first column, 23. Divided by 68. Okay, dapat berapa? Okay. And then for 16, 41 times 25. Divided by 68. Dapat berapa? And then last one, element 12, the last element, 41 times 20. Divide 68. Okay, awak dapat berapa? Okay, and then awak kena calculate using this formula. O minus E power 2 divide E. So, we know that O is 10. Okay, boleh nampak tak? Okay, sorry. Okay, O is 10. Minus E, which is 9.1324. Okay, 10 minus 9.1324 power 2. Okay, look at this formula. Okay, power 2 divided by E, which is 9.1324. Awak calculate, awak akan dapat 0.0824. So 0.0824 it is for the first element, for element 10 yang saya calculate ni, 0.0824. Then you need to proceed for second element, third element until the last element. Okay, proceed. Okay, just follow this formula, O minus E power 2 divided by E. Okay, and then after you have done calculate, you need to total up. Okay, total up. Okay, awak dah calculate semua ni. Okay, awak kena total up. Okay, the last answer you will get 0.2808. Okay, 0.2808. Okay, try calculate. The last answer 0.2808. So, this value is the for chi-square test. Chi-square test, it is equal 0.2808. Okay, and then refer pada graph. 0.2808, it is in RR position or NRR position. Okay, 0.28, it is less than 4.6, right? So, it is in NRR position. Okay, then you have to make the decision. Okay, conclusion is for step 5. Okay, what is mean by NRR? NRR, it means fail to reject H0. Okay, so ni saya padam lah. Okay, step 5 is fail to reject H0 since what? Since the value of chi-square test is in NRR. Okay, second conclusion. Okay, jawab soalan. Can the researcher conclude that the alcohol consumption is related to gender? Since we have failed to reject H0, that means, apa maksud H0? Okay, kalau tengok pada step 1, H0, it means the two variables are independent. What is mean by independent? They are not related to each other. So, we can conclude that the alcohol consumption, okay, the alcohol consumption is not related to gender. Okay, awak kena jawab macam tu. The alcohol consumption is not related to gender. Okay, because we have failed to reject H0. Okay, it means the two variables are independent. Okay, the last conclusion. Okay, we have three conclusion. So the last conclusion, awak ambil balik the two variables. The two variables are independent. Okay, the two variables are independent. Second conclusion, jawab soalan dia. Okay, alcohol consumption is not related to gender. Ambil balik soalan tu. Okay, awak jawab is not related to gender. Okay, boleh faham tak? So, this is chi-square test. Okay. Kalau tak faham, boleh tanya nak WhatsApp, okay?